All right, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? We have this early 12 o'clock game, North Carolina versus Florida State. They have already begun. The score is 3-1 Carolina with 18:35 left in the first. Actually, it's two. It's tied up 2-2. Carolina's coming off a 3-game winning streak, and Florida State is always perennial favorites in the ACC. Good shot. Baycott scores. Carolina has they've won, but every game has been close. Like, I knew that was gonna happen. I knew every game we won was gonna be a fight to the end. But a win is a win. I like to see Walton starting number 24. Score is 4-5, Florida State. Seminoles bring the ball down the middle. Down the lane is stolen. Leaky Black to Love. Misses the layup. Foul up top. That kind of shot. He's too good of a player. So that's going to be extreme. Yeah, Love needs to finish that. Get an angle to the basket and go up into the contact. You're saying this kid was like a lottery pick. You come in 1 year, one of those one and done guys come in 1 year and be done and go to the pros. Isn't the way to get fouled. I love all these Carolina boys. Of course, you show you love when you come to the state, but I think he could at least use another year. What's going on, Egan? He wanted to, and obviously he's finding life a lot different running the point at the Division I level. He's taken 139 shots now in his young career. He's missed 102. But he's a really good player that's going to get much better. It's just a question of, like, when he was in high school, he's so strong and so athletic that he would get to the rim anytime he wanted and score. But now it's a question of shot selection. He takes the most shots on the Carolina. I hear that you guys were working on a project today. He's taken over 28 shots more than any of his teammates. But it just needs to be more efficient. It will be over time. Some place to inbound the ball from Anthony Polite, but he gets it in. Scores 4-5. Florida State. Florida State with the ball. Drive down the lane. Adams was very good as well as he came to an end. Everybody who played for Florida State was fabulous against NC State during the week. 105-73. 105-73. Oh. The best they've ever shot in an ACC game. That's the margin that Florida State beat North Carolina State. Can't have that today. Oh, Love pulls up. And all his highlights I checked out. That was what he did. He hit stuff. He hit shots like that, but for some reason he's just not able to hit it in college. I don't know if it's that 1 foot, 1.5 feet extra they have to shoot in college compared to high school. I don't know what it is. Sometimes that bothers guys. Everything around me, well, we do that. Who is this referencing the Wu-Tang Clan? That's how important Raycon was for his He's on the bench, by the way, and one guy you don't expect to see today is Scotty Barnes, the outstanding freshman for the Seminoles. Let's go, Brooks. Brooks has been a little bit off this year also. Not get to see one of the great young talents in Leonard Hamilton's program.
We'll talk a little bit more about the difference being made by Leonard Hamilton and Florida State when we come back.
Okay. That seems to happen a lot, Egan, because Candy was telling me, like, I don't know if it was his last video, one video previously, he was there, nobody was there, and he was waiting, contemplating leaving. Hey, Chris, give me a rag, please.
A dry rag?
Yeah, a dry rag. Something I can wipe my face with.
Smooth,
you can't be on live with your face all shiny.
The safer you drive, the more you save. You've never been.
Hopefully in 6 months I'll have me a makeup artist.
Call for a quote today.
Hi, how you doing?
Thank
Not through the moment. Well, my next day off ain't until like Friday, but I'm gonna do your makeup anytime I get off. Oh, come on.
Yeah, that's what it was. Eagles photo shoot.
I'm always up for a good movie. Go Rogue in the all-new fiercely reimagined Nissan Rogue.
Should I go this on the trip?
Escape the crazy.
So ashamed to overpay for this used car. I've decided to go on the
Hornets.
Just picked the wrong used car site. Remember, if you don't see me, you're not seeing the most accurate price. Shop at Carfax. You won't have to overpay on a used car again.
Oh, my. Hey, Beth, how we feeling?
Good.
Yep. Moving.
Shop millions of great deals, all with free Carfax support. Only at the all-new Carfax.com.
Nearly 150 years of experience goes into making each and every Continental tire. So you can trust with total confidence that our tires will deliver superior performance.
Yeah, I can't tell you who. I can't even make a prediction who's gonna win this game.
Continental tire for what you do.
You know, I'm always pulling for my Tarheels, but these Seminoles are a tough team. And Leonard Hamilton, one of the longest tenured coaches in the ACC, with Roy.
We got to care for one another because right now, if we don't come together,
always has those guys ready. Always has a bunch of athletes. Always has size. I mean, if you just, for some reason, just look at their team, look at Carolina, you're sort of thinking, man, how are we going to beat these guys?
At a recent meeting with the president of Florida State, John Thrasher, by all accounts, a very involved young man who is taking a lot on outside of basketball. So congratulations to Lee Osborne. For that, also a pretty important guy in that Florida State rotation on the court. Yeah, because he can really offensive rebound. Lee Osborne did Florida State offensive rebound last year. He is again this year. But I think what's been so interesting about the time.
All right, so right now the score is 7-5 Seminoles. Carolina just missed 2 free throws.
For North Carolina, Mongo Baycott is on the Players Coalition that was set up by the National Association of Basketball.
15:42 left. Florida State drives the lane, kicks it out, and the 3 is good. By Jay Walker. They put a little full court man-to-man on Carolina as they bring the ball up. The score is 5-10.
Virginia was 1. Duke was 2. It appears to be a really wide open conference right now.
We got to hit from the outside, though. We got to score from everywhere to beat this team. Okay, Love. When you come back, you missed pretty badly the first time, and he pulls up from 3. The score is now 8-10. 8-10 Florida State. Carolina is 8-4. The Seminoles are 6-2.
To the point of North Carolina, that last shot that Caleb Love took was taken in rhythm and the flow of the offense. That's the kind of player he can be. He's a really good player that just hasn't played well yet.
South Carolina has the ball. Leaky Black passes it to Love.
Shooting numbers have been getting a little bit better.
Who's starting? Dang, is Davis hurt?
Now in which he's made at least 1 3.
That's your shot, Brooks. Brooks hits from the wing. Score is tied up 10-10. That's where Brooks should. That's where he should reside, man. He can work down low, but take what they give you. He can hit that from the free throw. He hit it from that little short corner, the wing. He shouldn't. I don't want to put it all on him. He shouldn't think that he has to get on that block and work all the time. He has expanded his game since he's been at Carolina. So, turn and hit those little short jumpers. It will make livings like that. Yeah, Egan, I did follow them. I'm sorry, I'm responding that late. Yeah, hey, those two guys are cool. They got a big following too, man.
Fourth turnover committed by Florida State. Right now, it's basically a 3-man rotation for the 2 big spots for Carolina, with Baycott, Brooks, and the freshman Daron Sharp. You'll see.
Egan, I appreciate you being on here, man. Go hit that like button. You seem to be the only one on here. You're my only audience today.
Playing with each other. Sharp is a terrific.
And I know you guys are going to be leaving, so you can go to work. That's fine. Let's go, Brooks. Score still 10-10, 13-49. I'll be on here practicing my skills by myself.
Took his man down after setting that ball screen and posts him up.
Good post up.
And to your point,
he should have went up as soon as he caught the ball. Sort of pump faked a little bit.
Turn his back for Carolina to be able to pick apart that.
I feel like the last game was Garrison Brooks' turning point this year. I think he's going to settle down now. I think he's going to settle down. I don't know what all that action was at the beginning of the year. Anyway, where he and Roy were, I don't know, he was just getting taken out of the game, whatever, I don't know. Well, and I say that, and he gets taken out now.
Now they've got other options up front. Very young guards in the backcourt, so it's a whole new process.
Golden State Harvey, what's going on? What's going on?
Last year that Roy Williams expected for Garrison Brooks to be their best.
All right, shots off. Davis is in there. I don't know why he wasn't starting.
He's their most reliable player.
He comes in and drives, and ball is blocked out of bounds. Score is 12-10. Those Tarheels.
That he had against Syracuse going against that 2-3 zone. He had 16 points and 10 rebounds.
Yeah, Golden State, Harvey. I don't know if you've been in here before. Maybe you have. Looks like I remember your logo there. But you are welcome. Everybody's welcome, guys. Share this broadcast out. Doesn't matter if you listen to basketball or not. That's what I'm doing. It's just a little chat session going on here anyway. Don't care who you cheer for. It's all good.
Completely under control. He's got a great stroke, quick in the open floor. And both he and Caleb Love have been shooting very well in practice. And it's not because they're.
Oh, okay. I didn't. Was it Golden State, Harvey? Well, okay. I got you. I got you. The Twins.
That's made a difference. Davis wide open. Misses the 3.
Hey, I've been checking you guys' stuff out. You guys are wild, man. Right. I remember the Harvey, but I wasn't sure about the Golden Star. So yeah, I remember.
3-point attempt for Nathaniel Jack.
I was just telling Egan. Egan was asking me did I follow you guys. I was like, yeah, you guys are pretty popular. I'll be like you guys when I grow up. Oh, come on, guys. We got to score on that. 14-12. North Carolina. 12-11 on the clock.
Zion Williamson, R.J. Barrett actually had 12 points and 6 rebounds in that game. Ryerson playing under Roy Rana, and now as he has come south to play in Tallahassee.
That year we saw Ngom play for Ryerson. That was his first year of organized basketball, which is really remarkable. And I wonder
yeah, not crazy wild, just like I guess that's a bad description. You guys are hilarious
I did not know that
and talented.
That type of restaurant. I really appreciate you taking me there.
Yeah, I didn't know Subway was a chain. I thought it was just like a one-up that we had up there. So you're welcome. And of course, Jay had no Canadian money.
Might as well pull that Playtech.
Playtech pops it up. And a shot clock violation is.
Yeah, I hear you, Roy.
Much to the chagrin.
Go in there and shoot.
Roy Williams. 2-point lead for the Tarheels in Tallahassee. We go inside the.
All right, score is 12-14 Carolina. As we go to, I want to call it station identification, but not really. Just a commercial. All right, one person in the chat. Appreciate it. Make sure you guys go like so I can get at least 2 likes today.
One way to enter, 2 ways to win. Squares is back. Sign up for free at rocketmortgagesquares.com. Rocket Mortgage, official mortgage sponsor.
Might be too early for these for my Carolina fans to be up. Maybe they're just waiting to cheer for our Hornets tonight, which I'll be doing a little stream on that too. It'll probably just be my laid back stream.
Jake from State Farm. If you here, this must be a State Farm commercial.
Sure is.
It also means it's about to go down.
Oh, don't worry, Chris. Things are going to go surprisingly great.
I've been doing this for too many years. It means something about to go down. Oh, no. Here it comes. Jake, protect yourself.
Have a nice day. Told you. Surprised. Just like State Farm, surprisingly great rates.
Who are you talking to?
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Hey y'all, I'm Maddie, and something I love about the Chick-fil-A nuggets is their gold color. It lets me know that I'm about to enjoy something super crispy, perfectly cooked, hot, and delicious. It's just comfort food. It feels good to eat.
Hi, I'm Cedric, and the little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A chocolate fudge brownie is when I bite into it, you bite into those chunks. It makes you pause in the middle of the bite. You just start to feel happy.
Receive a free chocolate fudge brownie when you sign in on the Chick-fil-A app by January 23rd.
All right. We also got some NFL action going on today.
Glad you're along with us. The outset of a great Saturday day and night of college basketball action here on ESPN. And as we talked about a little bit in the last segment, the ACC appears to be wide open right now. Louisville and Virginia are on top at 4-0. Louisville's at Miami later. Virginia's at Clemson.
Yeah, I haven't eaten anything either.
Don't sleep on the Hokies. They are 4-1.
Well, you may have eaten something. I hadn't eaten anything.
Duke will be at Pittsburgh on Tuesday, and here you see a couple of teams from Florida State and Carolina, and you can see the significance of this game, Jay. A win for either team, and they kind of vault themselves up into the upper tier.
Yeah, 14-12, 11:40 on the clock. Florida State has the ball.
Florida State, because I think Florida State has a legit chance to win this league. But playing without Scotty Barnes, if he is unable
And
to
they
play
score.
at all, is going to be difficult to overcome.
It's 14
against
up.
a really big front line of North Carolina that can really rebound.
So Barnes out, as you can see, rolled his ankle during the game against NC State. Malik Osborne tries to save, but can't. Barnes thought he had. His teammates love the effort. That's about 5 high fives for almost saving the ball. But well, if you're going to play for Florida State, it's really no different for Carolina or many
Yeah,
other
we
teams.
have Rams versus Packers. Rams are 6, number 6, and the Packers are number 1. I'm pretty sure the Packers are not going to let the Rams, well, not let. Pretty sure the Packers will come out.
Well, that's what he expects. Is that
Oh, come on, Carolina. Really?
Oh, what a play. I'm not sure
14-16.
that has overcome more than MJ Walker, and he's been so patient in order to play his best basketball late in his career. The last 2
Yeah, as I was saying,
All-American.
I think the Packers are going to win that.
Stan Jones, one of the truly great assistant coaches in college basketball, says he's playing at peace now the last couple of years.
Come on, Puss. Let's go. We also have Ravens against the Bills. The Ravens are 5, and the Bills are number 2.
MJ Walker, the senior. This is like
What's going on, Candy?
Defensive back, playing the eyes of the passer, and he's playing the ball the whole way. He never.
Yeah, Egan said you guys was waiting,
He just played the ball. What a spectacular
waiting around to get busy.
Defensive play by MJ Walker. Maybe that was his.
So Ravens and Bills. I don't know. The Bills have been playing real good ball, but the Ravens are coming around too. So I don't know that one. I think that's going to be a real close game, and it's going to be a close game right there. Can't really call that one. It'd be a shame if the Bills didn't win, since they've been playing so well this year. Then you got a nice one. Well, it's nice for a few reasons. Let's go, Baycott. Good. Browns, number 6. Play the Chiefs, number 1.
It's going to be so difficult for Florida State to keep the ball out of the hands of these big guys in the lane because they play angles so well. Terrific job of setting that screen and rolling to the basket by Armando Baycott. But if you're not going to get passer, they're going to be able to pick
Harvey.
it apart. It's kind of like a quarterback.
Yeah, I was noticing one of you didn't have your hair color.
Pick you apart, and I know you like hair.
So I got you now. I can differentiate between the two.
Yes, I appreciate that. That was very noble of you, and hopefully foreshadowing as well. Back and forth they go.
Yeah, Browns and Chiefs. Again, the Chiefs are number 1. Actually, to me, they are the best. They're the best team, period, in the NFL. Especially when everybody is everybody's on their A game. They're kind of hard to defeat.
Nice look into the corner, but Walton can't get the 3 off.
Carolina has a turnover.
Carolina turnover sends the big fellow Raekwon Gray the other way.
Then you have the Buccaneers versus the Saints. Those 2 games, the Browns, Chiefs, Buccaneers, the Saints. That is tomorrow. Boy, that game has all kinds of implications, and to like who might out of the NFC, who might come out to the Super Bowl. You got Brady and the Buccaneers. You got Drew Brees and the Saints. It's gonna be a classic showdown right there, I think.
Yeah, he's got a different skill set, as you say, that you would assume he has just when you look at him, being the big fella that he is, 6'8", 260. By all accounts, really taking ownership of his condition.
Good offense.
Level this year. Leonard Hamilton feels there's
good
still
defense.
Work to be done in terms of trimming down a bit, but he feels his best basketball is ahead of him.
2 of the oldest football players, if not the 2 oldest starting football players in the NFL. Not ironically, they are basically the 2 best. Well, not the 2 best, but
Long shot, long rebound, but out of bounds.
That Chiefs kid that Mahomes.
Florida State is an area. I'm sorry, Jay. Go ahead.
You got to put him in the conversation. In fact, he's probably the best. Then you got Brady and Breeze. So that's going to be a good game. We got a good slate of games. And I think Sunday's games are going to be the best games.
The development of essentially their second group is going to determine whether they're ACC champs or not. Engom, it won't stay down for him, but he does draw the foul. Boy, that's a guy making Baycott look small. Baycott's 6'10", 240, but Engom is 7'2", and he just was able to shoot over them. And Engom is really starting to come along. He, according to some of the things you were talking about.
No, you can. You heard a commercial. You overheard a commercial.
With his visa and coming to Florida State, and so his conditioning at a high level is a little bit behind, but he's really starting to catch up. And he's really at some point, I think, going to be a pick and pop big guy where he can knock down a perimeter shot and be reliable doing it. Born in Senegal, spent some time in both Germany and Spain.
Tony Rat.
Very late picking up the game.
Tony Rat lived in the house.
Organized basketball until he was 17, 18 years of age. Spent 3 years at Ryerson.
Hey, Rat.
Playing this year.
That was in the back of my mind when I first saw saw that that's who they were going to be playing. And I still think the Pack. I still think Pack going to get him. But I wouldn't be surprised if that happened. That was like the first upset. You know, I was thinking about last week, but if there's going to be an upset, that'll be the upset. Browns, I'm pulling for them. And, you know, my team ain't in it. The dang Panthers or the Cowboys, but I always go for the underdog, so I'll be going for the Browns. But yeah, I don't care who wins that Pack Rams game. But like I said, if there's gonna be an upset, that'll be it. Because I really can't see the Browns beating the Chiefs.
Carolina's had a lot more attempts.
I don't even look at Buccaneers, even though they're 5 and the Saints are 2. I don't even look at that as if the Buccaneers win. I don't even look at that as being an upset.
This year, he's going to take that shot, and he's more likely to make it. You know, he's had some, I would call, confidence issues with his shooting. I think he's a really good shooter.
But we heard it here first. Tony Rat. Tony Rat, the Rams knock off the Packers.
And that's going back a ways. Remember when Steve Sachs had a problem with the first? Sure. But he's really overcome.
Yeah, they do, man. That's why I was saying it'll be sad if those Bills, as good as they've been doing, at least don't win this game. But yeah, they've been playing real good.
He's gonna give you.
Wait, now that the other upset that could possibly happen. You know, I forgot already. Whoever the Ravens are playing, that's a possibility.
He does a good job staying in front of Gray.
I don't think it's gonna happen, but that's a possibility.
Florida State as they extend the lead to 8. MJ Walker again. It looked like North Carolina was in a 2-3 zone, but they weren't. They were in man, but Florida State was just not moving. That's why it looked.
See, I've been calling it Bills and Saints.
Already. And now good hands by Walker as he takes it away from Sharp. When he had the guard Sharp down in the low post, he was trying to front him and just sit on his legs. It was so disruptive.
Carolina.
Oh. Shot fake, kick, Gray for 3. What a beautiful offense. Ray just can't knock down the shot.
Yeah, we don't seem focused today.
MJ Walker.
We gotta be focused completely, even to win.
Without the ball,
you don't have no outside shooting.
Is excellent. Look how he plants. He was ready to shoot before the ball ever got there.
Ravens and Bills. All right. You know, I respect your wisdom, Tony. So I'm definitely gonna be looking for them Rams to knock off the Packers. And then when it's all said and done,
a more responsive suspension, and an aggressive wider stance. This is what we call
Raven and the Bills. Hang on.
Lease the 2021 IS 300 for $359 a month for 39 months.
Experience amazing at your Lexus dealer.
Smooth driving pays off. You've never been in better hands. Allstate. Pick or call for a quote today.
Yeah, Rat, you ain't doing nothing tonight, man. Come back. I might have a different setup, but I'll be streaming that streaming during the Hornets versus the Raptors.
Legendary sauce.
What is going on?
Order ahead, drive through, or get it delivered. This is an outstanding team that's capable of
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking right there, man. Bills versus Saints.
Hear that? Plump with fries and 100% gluten-free. Smells like a winner. And this variety.
Hey, Harvey's. That's what I was saying. You guys, just man, y'all hilarious, and I said, "Wow." I don't know if that's the best description. Talented, just like Egan and the other my other group I got in here, Candyland, Jonathan. But you guys got a big following, man, on the social media tip. All right, Tone. Yeah, man. Check me out. I'll probably be in my laid back, relaxed pose tonight.
To take on Texas Tech, the Red Raiders coming off a great win over Texas in Austin.
Hey, we got to get together and play some golf, man. When it warm up a little bit. I never got back to form last year, Tony. I played, and the bad thing about it was I started playing after they closed schools down, because it was like in March. So I actually started playing in March, going at least like once a week, and I got back to form probably in June. Then I lost it quick. So I need somebody to play with. That pushes me. I think I might have a little group. Might be able to get a little group from school to start going out with me. But ain't nobody gonna play like I do. I hope I could play. I'm feeling like an old man. Dang, hip hurting. Both sides. Let me get this, guys.
12 points for the senior from Riverdale, Georgia. A perfect day from beyond the arc, 3 for 3, and one of the best three-point shooters in the country this year. So here it comes. He's off. No jinx. He does not miss. I mean, he's shooting 93, 94%. Yeah, and it's hard for your percentage to go up, but his may very well go up as the season goes along, because he's such a prepared player.
I got to rewind.
He's shooting 90. No jinx. He does not miss. I mean, he's shooting 93, 94%. Yeah, and it's hard for your percentage to go up.
Let's go, Carolina.
And they lead by 11. The issue looks like in the backcourt for Carolina, Jay, that Roy Williams, as Davis is left wide open and knocks down the three. Man,
I think you told me that one time. I don't know I don't know where we had a conversation about that at, but yeah, I be seeing Hayes out there at Municipal a lot. We never played together.
Well, that's putting a lot of youth.
Or maybe I was talking to Hayes and he mentioned
Some older
you and him playing.
Caleb Love, I think we talked about both Caleb Love and RJ.
Yeah, when it get warm, it get back warm out there again, you know.
I think the error rate,
so I can stretch these old bones out.
Youth and guys mature at different rates.
When it start hitting about 58, 60 degrees, start getting back out there swinging. I'm not at the point where I'm gonna get lessons yet, but I'm gonna start working on my game because I just like to go out there and play. When I first started playing, I'd go out there and I'd play. Then I go over there to the little, I drive and putt and stuff like that. Then I go play again. That's how committed I was to getting better. You start doing something that you think you're pretty good at, you always have thoughts of like, I'm going pro. But I was working hard, and now I just go out there and play, man. Just like, okay, I'm just gonna try to beat my score, but like I tell the kids, you want to get better, you gotta do a little bit of practicing. So I ain't at the point yet where I'm gonna get a trainer or a golf pro out there to give me lessons, but I'm gonna work.
Shoot it from the catch spot. Anthony Blythe is one of those guys.
All right, let's go, Carolina. 27-33, 5 minutes left on the clock.
I said to you during the last time out, Carolina, they've kind of been contained a little bit on the offensive glass. It's such a big part of their offense, but they get a putback bucket there from Sharp. If North Carolina gets a shot within the rhythm of their offense, then they're going to offensive rebound if they miss it. The reason they haven't been getting as many, there have been some longer rebounds, but they weren't getting shots within the offense. Early on they did, but then Florida State put on that run where they really got out pressured and really pushed North Carolina further out.
27-35, Florida State. 4 minutes left on the clock. Carolina has the ball up top, a lot of dribbling.
A lot of dribbling right now from North Carolina. Look how far out.
Play Tech is not shooting. Walton goes up, misses the three. Florida State rebounds. Pushing the ball across I'll call it the timeline.
Look at the big guys out.
Turnover. Davis has the ball, kicks to, goes all the way in. There's another one of those highly recruited freshmen we've got. They really hadn't turned it out like everybody was thinking they would.
I mean, that's an easy basket.
So hopefully this whole group will come back next year.
Weak side rebound by Koprivica. With a little push.
I need my boy Play Tech to start shooting today. Oh.
Walker, not this time.
Carolina rebound, 29-35. Davis brings the ball across half court.
A shot that Walker can make, but not a good shot.
Come on, guys, got to make better passes. Shot from the corner by Walton. Good 3-point.
And suddenly it's a 3-point game.
3-point shot.
Such a good shooter and does such a great job with catch and shoot. With standstill jumpers, when he's prepared, it is absolute money. So you have to make a shooter drive. He is a shooter. Make him drive it. And so far, Florida State's not done that. An excellent pass by Garrison Brooks. Can't get there in time, and Walton having a game. UCLA used to say that.
Game time means crunch time. You gotta bring the chips.
Yeah, those Heels are making a run.
All right, see you guys game day. Don't forget the chips. Terry, don't forget your pants.
Woo! Don't forget the chips.
And now,
yeah, guys. Anybody else who's watching, even though you're not, I only see one dude in here. That's all right. Braden, what's up? What's up?
Now bring your
yes, sir. That's what I was getting ready to say.
Your customer, Tom.
You guys come back and check me out tonight definitely going to watch my Hornets get this win against these Raptors. Yeah, getting ready to go in on them. Talking about all their turnovers we had quite a few turnovers, and without Haywood, we didn't have trouble scoring. Just in inopportune times, we turn the ball over. We make these runs and then turn the ball over. We had 2 good runs. We got it down to 5, and then they pulled away. I don't know. Sometimes you start getting close, and then you get a little bit sloppy, or you get a little bit juiced up, and we start pulling those threes. Well, not just pulling the threes. I don't have a problem pulling the threes, but find the guy who's hot. That's basketball. If you got a guy that's hot.
Really?
Hey, you know what I'm going to say. The best player right now, all around, is Rozier. Now, because I think Rozier can do everything, and now some people would beg to differ because they have their opinions between Haywood and Melo. But I think Terry can do everything right now. Terry can play good defense. He locks people down. When you think about it, whoever he's guarding, you don't think about or see that guy, scoring all the points. Not usually. But sometimes the matchup is not there. Like you would think, okay, like Dunkich, he killed us the last time we played the Mavericks. And you'd be like, well, coach, if Terry's gonna lock people down, won't you put him on Dunkage? Well, Dunkage just shoot over him. He can stay in front of him. Anyway, besides that, I think I will go Rozier. The way things are going now, oh my gosh, I hate to say it, but offensively, it had to be Haywood, and then I like Melo. Now, some people say Melo ain't doing a whole lot of scoring, but Melo sets people up. Melo creates. He even creates shots for Haywood. But I put Haywood secondly because even though he seems slow and lethargic, he still most of the time makes his own shot. But I still got to give Terry with that little edge because he's a little bit more athletic. All right, so right now I'll go Terry.
Talk about playing through your big guys. Those big guys for North Carolina are doing a great job of passing to one another. But after that timeout, I can't imagine that Leonard Hamilton and his staff wanted a step back 3 from Malik Osborne. I mean, he was 1 of 11 from 3 going into that shot, and he can make it. But I don't think that was the shot they wanted.
Walker Love anticipates that pass beautifully and picks it off.
Oh, okay. You talking about subscribers? You got likes. Oh, like ain't no way I got 150 likes today. Hey, cuz, what's going on?
Doing such a good job when they get the ball to one big guy of looking to the next big guy right away. And I know I've made the point before, but if you don't have great pressure on the ball, that was thrown right over Raekwon Gray.
Hey, I like Uncle Dave's. Come on, guys, stop throwing the ball. 34-35, Florida State over Carolina. 2 minutes left. I like Uncle Dave's DJ thing. I thought about doing that a long time ago, and I was like, man, but how do I do it and not get copyright strikes? But I think a lot of people was just getting not copyright strikes, but copyright claims, getting the copyright claims and knowing you can't get monetized on it, but still it brings people to your channel. But I'm not gonna do it now because Uncle Dave's got that. I got my whole setup at school. That's what I used to do the DJing out there. And I was like, that's one thing I could do that I love to do. Well, I love to do it at home by myself sometime now. I don't like DJing for other people now because Man, I just got tired of everybody requesting songs, and like I like to get in a groove.
Love off his foot, scrambles to recover.
Man, we got to stop turning over.
How did he get that ball? Up top, Osborne.
37-37. The score is tied.
But Osborne able to get fouled.
When you going on next, cuz?
Just went right underneath him. But Caleb Love should have had this ball. Should have had it a number of times. And an excellent job by Gray to come away with it. And then wound up getting an advantage situation for Florida State 2-on-1 going the other
Yeah, Braden, I don't know if you're still in here, but if you are, man, that just means I got 20 more and I have 200. It's been a long time going. 180 is great, if you ask me, for me.
12 points, 9 rebounds, 4 or 5 assists in that one, if I remember right. He just played a really good 4 games.
That's right, NASCAR. NASCAR Harvick. Carolina all day.
10 from the line. Make it 11 for 11. They were perfect in their last game, too, against NC State. 11 for 11 in each of the last 2 games. The Jeep halftime report is coming up.
Oh, I got you. Now, is it
all about this great and busy Saturday day and night of college basketball action?
okay?
And pick up your dribble out there.
That's probably why I miss you a whole lot, because well, never mind. I'll use my phone and come and check you out tonight, because I'm probably going to be I'm going to be streaming the Hornets game tonight too. So
Florida State really rallied to the ball. Just a mishandled pass.
yeah. So after he goes live, then he privates the video. And now is that? I mean, would it hurt? Would it hurt him just to leave it out there? Like I got one right now. Actually, my last one, that little reaction I did, that's got a claim on it right now. But I was like, I got it public, so I can get see how many hours I can get from it.
Evans up top, the senior from Billings, Montana. Now he drives off the glass and good.
Okay, Aunt Manny.
Calhoun misses the shot. Time for Carolina to get a shot off, but it won't go. As the Seminoles come up with the final.
Yeah, I was getting a little bit frivolous with those mods.
4-point lead for the Seminoles over the Tarheels. We invite you to join us for what should be a great second half of the Jeep halftime show. Let's send it back to Reese.
All right, Dan, thanks for taking care of Phyllis there in the first half. Glad to have you with us on the Jeep halftime.
All right, it's halftime because they I mean they can well, if you don't mind, it's just us in here right now. They
done a better job. The thing about Florida State though is you don't find they wear you down. Eventually they get that run.
See, they can they can control or help you control like the spam on your channel, but I guess I need to look it up. But what else can they do? I know that's the reason that to have a moderator. I guess that's the reason. Okay. Right. So I might need to go back and and reevaluate some of my mods. Hey NASCAR, that's all I do over here, man. You know, it's for the city. I got you on, Manny. So now I know you didn't personally know all yours to begin with, so it's like B Hop, what's going on? So it's like I guess after you get to know them over the chat, you begin to trust them a little bit. You know how they behave over the chat, or that's a tricky thing because you don't know what somebody's up to until they could be cool for a couple of months, and then all of a sudden, I appreciate everything you doing and telling me. I got a few people asking me questions too, so now I can truly answer the questions because I guess I'm in it for the long haul. I at least want to get monetized. I'm because a lot of time, boy, this thing get a little bit difficult. Well, not difficult. I don't know. It's like what is it? Disheartening. I know everything is not easy. You got to work at, but like my dad said, you get in something, bro. You get in something, boy. Go ahead and see it through. And one time I didn't listen. That's when I was in the National Guard. I should have stayed. I'd have been set with that little income right there. And I thought about not teaching. You know, I think 20 thought about doing something else, but I said nah. So this is 32 years, and this is gonna be it. I'm gonna retire, so I have all kinds of time to get busy on this. Cause my 1 year anniversary is coming up. Was it in June when I started? And my hours that's another thing I need to talk to you about. Getting these hours up. That's the only reason why I even put a reaction on there. Just trying to do whatever I can do to get some hours. Dang, I'm gonna go check out my mods immediately after this. Cause some of them have been a little different, but now after that happened, did you go and change some of your mods? Right. It's probably a good thing to go and probably change your password every now and then, I guess. Yeah, I listened to a guy. Gosh, there's another guy, I can't remember his name, that sort of does this, but on a bigger scale. And he was saying how, somebody hacked his account and he thought he lost everything, but then he was telling everybody, make sure you go and will get that second level of protection. Where I guess if somebody tries to go in, they'd have to go into 2 passwords or something like that. And I set mine up like that. So hey, D. Allen Rick's doing his thing though. He got the right type of voice for the fluency in which he reads things or narrates. That's like, I don't know what's the description of how he sounds. I don't know. It's like listening to somebody that's singing music, or one of the smoothest rappers that like he's on time with his.
It's just that it's.
Yes, it is. All class. It's for me.
You were made to move.
Yeah, do it second, cuz. Yeah, it's cadence. Exactly.
You're in the driver's seat, chasing green lights, open roads. And you know those roads like the back of your hand. You're shaped by where you've been. But you're always looking for
Yeah, I was telling. Well, you probably saw. I was telling Maddie that I do that DJing thing, but I don't want to do it, and it seems like I'm biting your style. Plus, you got it locked on Friday, and that well, everybody call it old school music, but I call it feel good music. That's what I dig right there. When I'm at work, that's what I put on. Everybody's in there. I either listen to smooth jazz when my students are in there, and they hate that because they don't have no words to it. Or when everybody's out, because they really couldn't get into it. I listen to I'm a 80s baby. Well, I was born in '65, but when I got my taste in music was the 1980s. So that's what I listen to. 1980s R&B. That's that feel good music, bro. That takes me back. I still get chill bumps.
I have moderate to severe plaque psoriasis. Now, there's Sky Rizzy.
Yeah, I tell my students, yo, I'm get ready. I say, hey, here's what we're gonna do today. Stand up, do my little presentation or whatever. Anybody got any questions? All right, y'all get to work. I'm getting ready to put this thinking music on. Like, oh, Mr. Gary, come on, Coach. Coach, Coach, I know you listen to 102 Jam. That's the hip hop station around here. I was like, there ain't no way I'm playing no hip hop in here. They done wrote me up. I mean, I love it, but I ain't playing in the class, Yeah, man, Caesar doing his thing. He and Caesar, I think I would say he been going at it hard for like 3 years. So he's learned a lot from where he began. Because he's doing everything. He's making his beats and all that stuff. And you could tell how his music developed. And I was like, man, just hang with it. He his music is I think his audience would be more for the ladies, Unless you're a dude just trying to get with a lady, you play that, you know. I'm waiting for him to make a party song. You know what I'm saying? Make me a song, make the old man wanna do that little slow, that little groove we used to do back in college. I ain't really dancing, I'm just in the middle of everybody. I'm just moving 2 feet to the left, 2 feet to the right.
Only pay for what you need.
Check out this one. Long hair, loves to hike and plays.
Yeah, I hear you, Uncle B Hop.
You are not that adventurous. Yes, I am. Try it. Okay.
They just got down, man. Got down.
Let's all do it.
They got down with the instruments. It's a little band, little background, little harmonizing.
The all-new Sienna. Toyota, let's go places.
The outlook for overpriced pizza has never been better. Who's gonna stop us? Sir, Little Caesars has the most pizza delivered here.
So if I did have those videos on there, you know, so I can get my hours, probably delete them off.
And
yet, the effort has only just begun. We encourage everyone
in your own way
throughout each day
to help make this world decent and fair and honorable.
from our campus to your home and community. We can do this together. One interaction.
I appreciate that, Aunt Maddie.
At a time.
Whoa, it tastes just like watermelon. Whoa, it tastes just like watermelon. Watermelon.
Oh, and eventually, when if I probably won't. I don't know if I'll get it this year or whatever, but yes.
Go to drinktank.com and we'll ship it direct to your door for free. We'll also include a free gift.
Okay.
It's water with a touch of true fruit flavor.
This is James.
Mom, Dad, this is James.
James Harrison from Roosevelt High.
Right. Yeah, because I noticed. Well, the one I got on that has claim on it now has it was actually a cover, and it wasn't the original band that played the music, but I think that kid somehow either sold the rights to the music or whatever, and that's why there's a claim on it. Because I was like, so do they still count covers as being copyrighted too? Yeah, I'm gonna just go take all that stuff off. We'll see how many hours I can get out of it, and then oh, the other thing, if let's say I had a video like that, and it got hours, and then I delete it off. Will they subtract those hours? Because if they're gonna do that, I'm gonna go ahead and get them off now, so I won't be brokenhearted later on when I get close. Because it's gonna be a struggle to get 4,000 hours.
They were even with Carolina on the glass. They gave them 7 offensive rebounds, but you're not going to shut them out completely. I just think Florida State has to do a better job of getting into North Carolina and pressuring them a little bit more in the second half. So Carolina did a pretty darn good job of handling that pressure in the first. Very balanced scoring for Carolina first half. 5 players with between 6 and 8 points in the first half, and an early turnover committed by the Seminoles. Team 6-2 on the season.
All right, second half. 37-41. Florida State.
Interestingly, all 5 of Carolina's lead games have been decided by 6 or fewer points. And he freely says we could be 5-0, we could be 0-5. They're 3-2 right now. And they've been tougher at the end of games in the last 3 games, I think. But Look, it's difficult. They're going to have a lot of close games if they don't shoot a better percentage than they've shot the last three. I mean, they're only shooting 42% from the field on the season. In the last three games, they haven't hit 40% in a game, and it's still won.
Leaky Black off to Kerwin Ward.
Good shot, Walton. That's the shooter right there.
I know that Florida State wants to keep the ball out of the post.
40-41, 19 minutes on the clock.
Every time that he's shot it,
Carolina down by 1.
They've not made him.
Florida State has the ball.
Came into the game shooting 44% from 3, and he's 3 for 5 today. Now it's team high 11 points.
That's
on
the shooter.
And
I wish Playtech would shoot the ball a little more, but still ain't got that confidence.
Pizza flying in to keep it alive, but Black comes up with it for the target.
Leaky Black with a long pass.
What a good look ahead to Walt.
Come on back and get it, Walt.
Black has not attempted a shot.
Oh, we got to stop turning it over.
Now he turns it over.
Stop turning it over.
Jump stop there in order to remain completely under control, but a really good job here.
Sir, nobody does a jump stop anymore.
Getting it to the open man. But Anthony Polite's got to be there on the catch. You cannot let him shoot the ball from the catch spot. Catch and shoot, he is devastatingly good.
Right.
On Walker trying to contain him. Kuprovica starting with the ball about 15 feet from the bucket, working his way into the paint, spins, and a little bit strong off the back of the iron. But really good footwork by Kuprovica.
Yeah, well, you know, I guess forget about the music reactions.
All the way into the middle of the lane.
All right, I guess I can react to anything else.
Every year, Leonard Hamilton's going to have at least one 7-footer, maybe 2, and he's got 2 of them this year. That's low for him, isn't it? Kuprovica at 7-1 and Gom at 7-2. Carolina turns it over.
Wait a minute. Videos that contain music and reactions. What about react? What about like I react to sports? Is that something I need to go ahead and take? No, I'm talking like if I make I've got 2 videos, one about news bloopers reaction, one about news bloopers, and one about sports. Oh, nice done. So would you just say the best thing to do is just like take all the reactions off?
Slow to get up for Florida State. And this is a real concern. Their most experienced player, their leading scorer this season.
And if I take the reactions off, like now, do the hours? Do they adjust the hours for like any hours you got when from that video, or do you know?
Left ankle. We don't want to speculate. We'll hope to get a look at a replay that shows us. He is slow to get up. So he went up against 2 defenders to make that pass, and oftentimes you just step on somebody's foot there. And when there's one guy that leaves the floor and the defenders don't, that's all.
NASCAR, appreciate you, man.
Because you can step on somebody's foot.
If you're still in here watching, I appreciate it.
His dad looking
just got a notification.
Without Scotty Barnes, the outstanding freshman who rolled his ankle against NC State on Wednesday. He is not playing today, and now Walker needing some help to head off the court as he turns his ankle. So a big loss here for the Seminoles.
Well, the Seminoles just lost one to an ankle turn. That is no joke. Turned my ankle once. I thought it was broke.
Maybe he can get back in there, but right now they're without their lead.
All right. Well, I would say I'm gonna try it, but you know how YouTube lags with the updated information. Sometimes I wouldn't even know if I took one down. I wouldn't know if they subtracted it or what.
Down to 3, providing some offense as Walker leads the court.
Research shows people remember commercials with nostalgia.
But when you're up for monetization, like if you attempt and it's something that they don't like, do they give you the details? Just like, you know, when somebody does a claim, you know, you can go and find out like why there's a claim on it? Did they give you the details on what you need to do or what needs to be changed?
Hey, time means crunch time. You gotta bring the chips. Yeah? Come on, man. You know Lane's got a real playmaker. Favorite spot for Care Bear. All right, see you guys game day. Don't forget the chips. And Terry, don't forget your pants.
Woo! Don't forget the chips.
Why are we doing this?
Why are we doing what? Using my Old Spice moisturized with shea butter body wash?
All I wanted was to use your body wash.
And all I wanted was to have a body wash.
Pause jerky. We have to stop.
This is far. Wow, we are really out here.
I guys are gonna love this.
All right, that's what's up.
What is this? It's a TNT.
Yeah, I've if something happens and my hours take off, I'm definitely good with that. But if I have to if I have to wait, another year, or if I go past the anniversary and if I go past the anniversary and my numbers are starting to really build up as I'm getting there and I don't get 4,000, then that's all right, because hopefully about 3 or 4 months after that, the hours might be rolling in. So I probably won't have to wait a whole nother year. So I'm already setting, got my thinking. I'm thinking that way. So if I don't make it, ain't no big deal. Heck, I like doing this stuff anyway. I don't really call myself a creator, but I like making the content. It's almost like it's not gambling, but I feel I get that type of feeling. Again, I'm not good at coming up with the right word to express what I'm really feeling, like you, B-Hop, on your morning motivations and all that. But and when I do something new, I get that feeling like that. I want to do it all the time. Like when I first started playing golf, like you couldn't keep me off the course. I'd be out there in 98-degree weather playing on the course by myself because I loved it. When I used to play basketball all the time. So, I just got that same feeling when I started this, like I had to do it all the time. And I still got that feeling. So, even if I don't get where I need to be during before the 1 year anniversary, I'm still feeling it. So, I like to make the videos and to see if I can get people to respond to it. That's what gets me. It's got me hooked. How many people can I get to even be a little bit interested in my content?
How about Virginia to invite his high school to come see him play, and he winds up falling in love with the other team. Meanwhile, for Carolina, Jay, that's 4 turnovers already in the second half after that shot clock violation. After having done such a great job in the first half of taking care of the ball. Now Newman misses the shot, and then Gray is called for the foul.
Yep, I think to me, at my age, I think it's healthy to have that feeling because you get to a certain age, you can get into a little rut or just every day is the same old thing.
Every single year,
your mind doesn't have to think about anything else. You start to expect the same old thing, and that's when I think you really get old. You're gonna get old physically, but mentally, you want to keep new experiences going on.
Love finds Walton. Walton's made some big shots for the Tarheels today. Love's knocked down a couple of threes. Leaky Black is open and misses.
What's up, Bella?
And it belongs to the Seminoles.
I'll probably. I'm not going to stream it because I'm going to do my Hornets play tonight. So I'm going to finish this Carolina game right here, and then
making an outlet, including this guy, Raekwon Gray,
and get ready for the Hornets tonight.
And Evans regroups with
4 people in the chat. Appreciate it. Hit that like button.
Over Black. It won't go. Koprivica keeps it alive and is fouled. A timeout on the floor. Florida State leading Carolina by 6. The start of a big day of college basketball here on ESPN. Kentucky at Auburn coming up at the top of the hour.
Nearly 150 years of experience goes into making each and every Continental Tire. So you can trust with total confidence that our tires will deliver superior performance.
Yeah, so swing through, Bella.
Continental Tire.
We'll have a little discussion about the game. When exactly do they play? Let's see.
Oh, what a spin move. This jab will not be denied. It's already beaten there. Campbell's drinking. Shoot, fitting like a meal.
Game time means crunch time. You gotta bring the chips. Yeah? Come on, man. You know Lay's are the real playmaker. Favorite spot for Care Bear. Game day. Don't forget the chips. And Terry, don't forget your pants. Woo!
Possible upsets in the NFL.
We're so embarrassed. We overpaid for this used car.
The biggest one, the one I think that could possibly happen, could be those Rams over. Oh my gosh, over the Packers. That'll be a pretty big one, I think. I already got somebody that's betting that's going to happen. The Ravens and the Bills. I mean, that's another possible. A possible upset. Can never count those Ravens out. Not with that stud quarterback. But
He makes us feel like we're worth protecting. Why didn't you tell us about these savings? I've literally told you 1,000 times.
hey, that's the one I wanna watch. I really want to watch tomorrow. I think the 2 games tomorrow, to me, the 2 games tomorrow are the one that are going to be most interesting because, Cleveland, they first time back in the playoffs and they win their first one. So now they're going to the second week of the playoffs. But then they got number 1. Boy, what kind of enthusiasm and pandemonium would ensue if those Browns could somehow beat Kansas City. I don't think it's going to happen. I think Cleveland's going to play well because, those dogs they in it. They are in it to win it. I think a lot of people are looking past them because you see Kansas City. But, hey, what's tomorrow? Sunday. And on any given Sunday, who knows what could happen?
And not wearing that suit. No.
Yeah, Lamar's he could end up being the deciding factor between whether the Bills continue their great season because they don't have an equalizer for him, which a lot of teams don't. Who knows what might happen?
And that a foul has been called on Koprivica. We're trying to find out. Is it a common? It's got to be flagrant 1. It's got to be flagrant.
Yeah, I believe Candy tried to blame that on me.
Can't take away a common from one.
That Chick-fil-A thing. I'm joking. I told him he must have overheard the commercial.
No, they can't evidently. It's a common foul. But what I just heard the PA announcer saying, again, Jay and I are not physically at the arena, so working from afar a little bit. So take away the foul from Brooks and assess a common.
Yeah, I think it is. But I don't see any. All of them are probably going to be pretty good games. Hey, you get down to the top teams now. All these, I don't see anybody getting blown out.
That was not a basketball play.
I just see it. I see it being good games all the way around. I mean, honestly, and good shot, young man. Walton is keeping the Carolina Tar Heels in the game with his 3-point shooting display.
If you're Florida State, wouldn't you have Leaky?
I don't see anybody getting blown out.
Who again shoots it from the exact same spot at which he.
But for some reason, I just if the margin is stretched out in any of the games, for some reason I just see the Bills stretching it out on the Ravens. And when I say stretch out, I mean
there should be no closeouts. You should be so close to him.
Come on, like maybe two touchdowns.
Now watch Leaky Black on this play. He looks at the basket and the defense reacts to it. Takes a look at the basket, boom, they come to him instead of where they should have gone initially, and that's Kerwin Walton because he's the real threat from three. And
poor people in the chat, appreciate it. Oh, went down to 1. Okay, everybody. I was going to say hit that like button.
Shot that he's had where he shot it from the catch spot, the same spot from which he caught it, or at which he caught it. He's nailed it.
14 and a half minutes left in this game.
14 points in the game, helping to keep
Carolina's down by 5.
Great pass, and then Koprivica is fouled by Walker Kessler as he tried to slam it home. And how nice of it to see MJ Walker back on the floor. But what a terrific job of keeping the dribble instead of picking it up right underneath the basket, keeping the dribble and just taking a little bit further where you had that opening for the pocket pass. So the 7-1 sophomore, Balša Koprivica from Serbia at the line for Florida State. Koprivica, great news. I'm sorry, go ahead. Well, Koprivica is reputed to have learned English from American television. Now, if you were going to learn English from American TV, which show would you want to watch the most? That's a great question. I mean, if I had to learn English from TV when I was a kid, I would call everybody Little Buddy because I watched a lot of Gilligan's Island. Okay, that's fair. I was a Hill Street Blues guy. Loved Hill Street Blues. You learn English by watching Hill Street Blues.
Oh my gosh, guys, let's go. We're gonna play some defense. That's kind of hard to defend though. A rim run. We're just turning the ball over, man.
Another turnover. Evans, Koprivica again, and he'll go to the free throw line. North Carolina not making pass fakes, and Evans just able to shoot the gap. Here's the first one. And a terrific job to hit Koprivica running right down the middle of the floor. Just outran Walker Kessler. It's a great job by Koprivica. And the second one, North Carolina just making a lane line pass and a lazy one. Lots more college basketball action coming your way. If you haven't seen Sharif Cooper of Auburn, huge numbers in his first 2 games with the Tigers. They'll host Kentucky right after us today here on ESPN. And then at 4 o'clock, number 2 undefeated Baylor is in Lubbock.
Baylor is undefeated.
Thanks to that shot by Max McClung, are coming off a huge win over the Texas Longhorns their last time out. There's some great action today. Gonzaga plays tonight. Also Virginia Clemson at 6 o'clock and another big ACC matchup.
Good drive, Davis. From coast to coast, the score is 45-54, Florida State.
Such a good stroke and so quick in the open floor. Davis shot it.
There's a whistle on the play.
For North Carolina, but look, I think one of the things the pandemic.
Believe it or not, I think the Tar Heels are going to go on another run.
Really young players like Caleb Love and R.J. Davis. They didn't have much of a summer exhibition games and didn't have a lot of early season games. More of sort of the cupcake variety where you can sort of get your feet under you. And that's been look, everybody's going through it.
Kessler with the rebound out to Davis and pushes it to the wing. Florida State's in a man-to-man. And we have a slam by Dayron Sharp. 47-54.
switched off.
Like I said, I think Carolina's getting ready to go on a run. I don't know how long they can sustain it.
Get that angle and drop that ball off to him. It's a beautiful catch.
Good steal by Kessler. David has the ball in the middle. He dribbles, passes it to Walton. Walton drives, misses the layup, rebound.
Sharp the follow, won't go.
I needed that. Would have started. That would have kept the run going.
Florida State able to get out of there without giving up a bucket. They made Walton put the ball on the deck.
Yeah, I think I made Egan hungry.
But all of a sudden, Walton's got to make a floater in the lane oversized on the run rather than shooting it from the catch spot. John back into the game for Florida State, being held by Kessler.
I bet he got a vanilla milkshake. Come on, guys. Man, Florida State can always find some guy that's like 7'2".
Never left the lane on that last possession. His feet were in red for at least 7 seconds.
Oh, basic middle school play. Oh my gosh. Line up at the free throw line. One guy backs up.
And he just shot behind a wall of Florida State teammates. It's his 4th-3 of the game. The Yankees obviously
good shot, Davis.
Deal with, and he's got 17 now to lead the Seminoles. An answer in the
50-57. That score looks more manageable.
This team is going to be good.
You can't give them threes though like that.
Osborne for 3.
Florida State is starting to feel it. It's a 10-point lead with 11 and a half minutes on the clock.
Yeah, Malik Osborne needed that.
That was going to be that back screen dunk, toss over the top for a dunk.
Seminoles, 11:18 to go. Still to come. Jalen Williams and Auburn taking on Kentucky. Top of the hour right here on ESPN.
All right, B-Hop. Yeah, I got out of going to the grocery store this morning. All I had to do was go up to the ATM and get some money. Bring it back, and the ladies left, so I'm here by myself. Kind of nice.
Smooth driving pays off.
I appreciate y'all coming and hanging out.
The more you drive, the more you save. You've never been in better hands. Allstate. Quicker call for a quote today.
With a top-rated app that lets you deposit checks and transfer money anytime, anywhere, banking with Capital One is like the easiest decision in the history of decisions. Kind of like...
I'll take Barkley.
Yes, I still got it.
I hadn't had a reason to blow my whistle.
Yep, even easier.
I actually forgot all about it.
Fees or minimums on checking and savings accounts. Is it really even a decision?
I was gonna call some fouls if the refs were having a hard time. I was gonna help them out.
At Chick-fil-A Caraway Village, we always look forward to seeing Ellie. Nick also.
Ellie just gets excited and bolts right towards them.
She loves to come and get the bag and drops right back to Nick.
We never even had to ask them to hand her the bag. The team members just automatically knew to do it. It was just that little thing, that level of customer service that kind of blew my mind.
We're just really glad that Nick shared Ellie with us. We take care of our guests, whether they're 2-legged or 4-legged.
T-Mobile knows the new year brings big news. That's why we're bringing out our best deal on the new iPhone 12 with 5G. Right now, get the iPhone 12 on us on every single plan. Switch now and save 20% of your bill.
Sun's coming out.
And that's not an introductory rate.
I might be able to get out and get some vitamin D when the game's over.
5G leader in coverage. And save 20% per month. Share big moments and big savings at T-Mobile.
There are many names for enthusiasts, but there's only one way to become one, by going all in. The new Lexus IS, with a lower center of gravity, a more responsive suspension, and an aggressive wider stance. This is what we call going all in on the sports sedan.
Lease the 2021 IS 300 for $359 a month for 39 months.
Experience amazing at your Lexus dealer.
I gotta work late. Don't know. I'll try not to wake you. Bye.
Let's do this.
Two distinguished gentlemen right there. Roy Williams.
Yeah, he accidentally heard
First time they met was back in
a Chick-fil-A commercial I was listening to.
Those ties are screaming.
So when he said he was making him hungry.
Have been at this a long time. One guy's in the Hall of Fame. That's Roy Williams. One guy, Leonard Hamilton, is on the ballot as a nominee for the first time this year. And just and I know you feel the same way, Jay. Two of the guys that we love to get a chance to talk to every time we do one of their games. They're both wonderful gentlemen. Two of the all-time.
Oh, you hesitated.
Great coaches. North Carolina gets a score off this off a
sharp,
play, but Carolina's struggling to get the ball in bounds. When they go to out of bounds underneath or when they had to inbound it off the score. And Laytech with his first points of the game. And Anthony
52-60.
in the game for North Carolina.
Anthony
missed all of last season with a torn ACL. This is his first competitive action. Almost all of that.
Lord bless that young man that he stays healthy the rest of the year.
2019, I believe, the last time that he played.
Good pass.
That was him feeding Brooks, who gets the
Glad to see him back. Number 0. Glad to see him back. I think he's had 2 ACL surgeries.
And able to finish that play. Good job by R.J. Davis to pass the ball ahead. And then that's an excellent pass. I mean, I don't think that Roy Williams wanted both Walker Kessler and Garrett Brooks running right on top of each other, but Brooks never took his eyes off the rim and still finished through that contact. And going right over to Harris and thanking him for that pass. Harris played in 5 games last year, missed the first 8, recovering from a left knee injury that he suffered in high school, then played in 5 games in December, and then tore his ACL, his right ACL, in a game against Yale, December the 30th, 2019. So just over a year.
All right, so I don't know exactly if it was his ACL he hurt to begin with, but he did hurt his knee.
Harris actually had a good game.
Yeah, but I'm glad to see him out there. You don't know how much confidence it takes to get hurt like that and then come back and trust yourself and just play hard. Oh, what a pass. Okay, Harris.
They've got not been fouled there, so Harris with a lot of impact in this game already. Well, he's making North Carolina play faster.
Yeah, Candy said he went and got him something to eat. I don't know if they started working yet. I think they said they were getting ready to work on
Woodbridge, Virginia. And
a video.
Earlier, Jake Cole Anthony was injured for a while last year, and that obviously hurt them a lot. But they had a number of other players go down with injuries, and Harris was one of them. It was really at times a depleted lineup for Roy Williams last year because of the health situation. And that's one of the reasons I think Roy Williams is playing more players this year than maybe he would in a quote-unquote normal year, is because what Carolina went through last year. He wants guys to be prepared in case somebody does have an
55-60, 10 minutes left on the clock. Florida State has the ball at the top of the key. Oh, my gosh. He dribbles, and then goes down the middle of the lane.
Well, he's got the ability to get into the paint when he puts his mind to it. He's a talented player. And he just keeps getting better. He was a guy Leonard Hamilton spoke about on his Zoom call with the media yesterday and saying, with all the great players that have moved on, Vassell and Forrest and Williams and others, he said, we need guys to step up into that top tier to make big plays in big moments. MJ Walker is one of those guys.
Leonard Hamilton
said that Raekwon Evans.
Leonard Hamilton got his gloves
on.
on.
Those guys as well. Not that he hasn't been, not that he's not living up to expectations, but he says we need to be able to count on him for his maturity, his experience, and his ability to make plays.
Yeah, guys, this is a weird time in
I think a very good on-ball defender.
In history. I hope things get back to something similar to normal. Come on, Love. Good shot.
Love with his third 3 of the game, and yet another
third 3, baby. Get comfortable. 58-62, 9:38, and Carolina goes on that patented run I was just speaking of.
He's not forcing anything. Now Harris draws a charge.
job,
After
Harris.
the last game against Syracuse, one of the things
I mean,
that Caleb Love did was he got in the gym.
You're playing like an
everyone
upperclassman.
and he got some extra work in. And you know that his teammates and his coaches want things to go well for him, but he wants it too, and he's willing to work for it.
We want it too,
Things
Love.
have not been easy, but he keeps plugging. The first time
Get better, but don't get so good that you leave this year. Come on back one more year. You can come on back 2 more years if you want to. There's a little break in the action. All right, 58-62, Florida State.
So Baylor has
Yeah, guys, check this out. Now, I know
that they're a prohibitive favorite to win the national championship. Their offense is
get a rebound, baby.
outstanding.
With all the access to Facebook and YouTube, I know some of my old school bros are seeing me, man. Yo, come on and say what's up, man. You know, tell me, buddy, what do you think you're doing, man? This is crazy. This is stupid, man. Say something, man. You know, I'm good. I can take constructive criticism.
And eventually a foul committed by the Tarheels. I think they got Ricky left.
You know, my boy GB, he already told me what the deal was.
And starting to really realize on that defense. 7-1 from Serbia.
And I have to thank him for it because he actually made me go a little bit harder. I had to think of how to switch it up a little bit, but I still like my old school relaxed.
And just explode out. But he's really expanded his game.
Oh, good steal. 2-hand, baby. There you go, little freshman. I still like my old school setup too, so I'm gonna mix that in and out. In fact, my old school setup was I had the most views on one of my old school setups, so I can't just leave that out. Let's go. We can't do that though. Every time we do something good, we come back and we let them hit a 3.
Referees never call that stuff on the perimeter, but they want to call stuff on dribble moves.
60-65.
It's hard to imagine. Malik Osborne knocks down his second 3 of the game. Came into the game, as Jay mentioned earlier, with just
8 minutes left on the clock.
Long pass, terrific job.
Get up, little baby.
That's really great feel to be able to knock that the other way. He watched it the whole way and knocked it away from Walker. Couldn't have known exactly
What's going on, Noam?
But he had a feel for it.
Egan was in here early. Candyland, and I forgot who else were together right there. I think they're working on a music video.
Do it right away, but they're the exception. And usually for players, it takes a little bit of time. And you look at the 3 freshman guards, Walton, Love, Davis. They're all in double figures today, Jay. They've combined for 30.
No, it's just Candyland.
Yeah, really an impressive performance at a very difficult place to play.
Yeah, they're working on a music video.
Today's Florida State ball with 7:54 to go. We got a good one with the Seminoles leading Carolina by 3. A Big Ten update when we come back. ESPN's exclusive presentation of college basketball.
All right.
Presented by.
I'm never mad. I ain't mad at Carolina today. They're playing decent defense. Florida State is doing a good job scoring. And actually, we're playing pretty good. We're getting some scores from outside. Actually, inside we're not really dominating, but we're still doing a great job. Candyland bought him some food. He was he was I say it's my fault because he overheard a commercial over here, Chick-fil-A commercial, and he said Chick-fil-A was making him hungry. So when he got with Candyland, Candyland went and bought him some food, got him a milkshake.
Why stay inside the lines when you could add some flavor to everything around you? A little cheesy here, some color there. Discover the possibilities at just $1. Taco Bell's $1 loaded nacho taco. It's value beyond belief.
Check out my new show debuting in the new year on ESPN Plus called Stephen A's World. The half-hour show will have expert analysis, signature debate panels,
Stephen A's World.
Interviews. Yes! I'll be answering fan video questions. Yes! I'll be giving relationship advice. Yes! And I'll have weekly visits from the one and only baby Stephen A. Yes! 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 Sign up now at ESPN Plus.
Mack Weldon is reinventing men's bases, and it all starts with more.
2 people in the chat. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it so very much. I'll be back on tonight when the Hornets face the Raptors again. They beat us by, was it 2 points? They beat us by a bucket, I think it was. On Wednesday. Yeah, on Wednesday.
Why pay over $100 a month for
so you know how our COVID response, the NBA is responding to COVID, and they're having a bunch of games that are back to back, so the players don't have to go from one city to another over and over. They decided to do some double, I guess you call them double headers, where they play at the same arenas instead of, going to play someone else, just cut down on the exposure. So the Hornets are in Miami, actually. That's where the Raptors are playing their games. So I know those guys they're happy about that. Coming from Toronto. Now they're chilling in Miami. No pun intended. Actually, they're not chilling. They're probably trying to find some. They're probably trying to find some cool weather, but hey, they're probably loving that. Good, run them off the 3. 62-65 is a 3-point game. 7.5 minutes. Carolina has a steal. Play taker. You gonna do a layup or you gonna stop? Oh, come on, baby, finish! Oh my gosh, we gotta finish that. Man, that is getting ready to be a 3-point swing right there. Yeah, 4-point swing. We should have scored. We've been a 1-point game. Now they steal it. Well, get a rebound, basically. Bring it down the court, score, and a foul. I hear you, Roy. I feel you, Roy. I know. 62-67. We'll be playing our first basketball game of the season this Thursday. So anybody in this city, well, actually, nope. I was getting ready to say you guys can check us out, but you might be able to check us out. I think we're gonna not live stream it, but we're gonna put it on a Google Meet. I still don't know if you will be able to get it. Well, I guess anybody who has the link will be able to get it. So It'll probably get broadcast by parents or something like that to check us out. But we feel good about our boys team, but our girls team right now, we only have 4 girls. 4 girls who have committed to play, and I hope they get to play because, they, oh my gosh, turnover after turnover. Because they've been out here practicing. So that's a travel. 62-70, Florida State.
And as soon as that ball went in the air, Walker was there. That's a terrific job. Watch Walker, number 23, came over, and Bacon thought he had enough, but that's not Bacon's fault. That's the passer's fault.
Yeah, you got to see it.
Just the man you're throwing it to and his defender. You have to watch behind him.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting this year. We got 7 games. We're going to try to get through, without divulging too much information. There's a possibility we could be playing teams that do not take this COVID thing as serious as we do. Oh, we got to hit that though. So we're kind of afraid, I know the only thing one of the things I'm afraid of is that, even though we're doing all we can do to be safe, you don't know. You can still get it or expose somebody to this. Wow. And if anybody on our team gets it, coach or whatever, you got to do that contact tracing. And that could be the end of the season right there for us. We might go to another team to play. Good. Foul, ref. That's a foul. Good job. 64-72. May go to another team and, after that, find out if somebody that we were exposed to had it. And then that could be if it's a girls team, I only got 5. I got 4, but hopefully we're trying to get a couple of warm bodies out there. If one of those girls have to not play or practice, that'll be it. That'll basically be the season right there. Guys team too. So good job, Harris. Way to come off the bench and make something happen. 67-72. Those Seminoles are still up though. This is it, Carolina. We make this run. We got to get all the way in the league. The lead. It's probably going to be the last run we make right here. Raybon, what's up? Hey, Florida State just been being Florida State. Technically, if you look at the situation, Florida State's got the most athletes. They got length. We got a little length, but they've been shooting the ball pretty good. But actually, Carolina's not been shooting the ball bad. They've not been playing terrible defense either. Just that's the way the points been falling right now. Florida State I think they're hitting a few more than we're hitting. Now we're not dominating the inside like we usually do. For some reason, just not. They're long, but come and get the ball. Let's go. Push. 67-40, 67-74. Carolina's still hanging around. We got 4 minutes and 45 seconds. What's up, Sam? Sam New World. Yeah, we just can't finish down low them guys just as long as we are. We're getting it down there, but we just can't finish. Actually, Love's hit three threes today. I think he started. Like Davis wasn't out there at the beginning. Davis didn't start. But yeah, he's playing pretty good. I think he's settling down. He also got a nice steal and he threw it down and got a little hyped on it. Did a little muscle man pose with the primal yell added to it. Yeah, we're gonna have to tighten up on defense here though. No threes, no threes. Oh, come on, bro.
And Walton brings it down and then gets tied up.
Number one.
Gray, who's done a little bit of everything here today.
Yeah, Gray. Number one just he did exactly what I tried to teach the kids to do. He just ran down and got position.
He can handle it. Goes to the glass on every.
He was just too far into the basket and didn't get that box out.
Top 10 in the ACC.
Good layup. The little freshmen are playing today. They're playing pretty good. I actually think they're coming around. The Love, Davis, and Walton. Walton's shot real well today.
I mean, they're asking for the call from the.
Hey Sam, that's how it is sometimes, man. You know, get a rebound. We got to have this rebound.
Ray had it. And it'll stay with Florida State.
That's how it is sometimes, Sam. You know, sometimes I've got quite a few people in. Sometimes I'm not. You know, maybe they're hating on my Tarheels. You know, maybe they don't find this a interesting game. But you know, I love my Carolina teams. I love my Carolina teams. It's some a team I can actually talk about, know a little bit about. So. Hey, come back tonight. Check me out because I'm gonna be doing my my Hornets versus the Raptors. We got to get this win. You know, we didn't play real well Wednesday. We had a whole bunch of turnovers. We didn't have problems scoring. We just had a whole bunch of turnovers. Then we had a chance right there in the closing seconds. Who shot that? Somebody, PJ had a wide open three, and he missed it. And then Graham got the rebound, and he had to shoot an awkward shot. Went off the backboard, but we had to come back from 20. And come back from 20, I think we got it. They got it. We got it to 5, and they pulled away again. Probably like about 13, and we had to come back. Came all the way back there in the midst of making turnovers. You know, we had a bunch of turnovers. We had a bunch of turnovers and some lazy defense, and still, without Haywood, our top scorer, played pretty good against their. They might have been missing one guy, but they had Kyle Lowry. They had basically everybody. If I'm not mistaken, it might have been missing one guy. But that Boucher guy, man, oh my gosh, he killed us.
Shout out to the inventors, not the ones living in the annals of history, but those who took an old way and made it better.
Yeah, Ray, we got to win, man. You know, it's like I said, every game we play this year is going to be a struggle until we get that constant, consistent outside shooting. It's coming around, though. It's coming around. Love has shot well tonight. Actually, Davis has put some points up. Walton doing his regular thing, shooting. We haven't had any offensive output from Leaky Black and Playtech, the two seniors. I don't think Leaky Black has scored yet. I think he's attempted one shot. Playtech has scored once. So Leonard Hamilton, he understands that, if we can stop Carolina, if we can curtail their shots in the paint, we can win. And that's what's happening right now. But we got 3.5 minutes left on the clock. It's still a possibility. I mean, this game is far from over. We gotta Oh.
Turned to me and said, "Oh yeah, where can I find your stats on me?"
We gotta ratchet down on defense. We gotta ratchet down on defense right now.
Dan Schulman in Toronto, Jay Billis giggling in Bristol, Connecticut. We will be reunited in Waco, Texas, Monday night for Kansas and Baylor.
Yeah, we might get back in the rankings. We always get ranked too high. If you ask me. In the last 4 or 5 years, we've just been ranked way up and hadn't lived up to it. I don't get in. And I've learned not to get into the rankings. I hate for us to be ranked so high. You know, I guarantee the opposite. It'd be the opposite effect if we get ranked like 25, and then the boys get a chip on their shoulder. No matter what, they want to rank us up.
You have to give North Carolina a lot of credit with a young team.
You know, even last year they ranked us higher than I think we should have been at the beginning of the year. Dang, this is a healthy point guard.
Roy Williams just made a sub. Leaky Black in for defense. He'll probably get Kerwin Walton back in there for offense.
Oh, we also got our boy Harris back, Ron. Ray.
Ray, who's had a great game.
There you go. Run them off the 3. They get a 2. We don't want to give them anything, but don't give them 3s. We could work our way back in it. It's a 3-point game again. 2 minutes and 45 seconds, 74-71. Let's go. Move the ball around. Let's go, guys. Let's get a good shot. Get a good shot. It don't have to be a 3. The ball stuck too long right there. Yes, sir. Dayron Sharp.
It is amazing.
With the putback 73-74, 1-point game with 2:15 on the clock.
Dayron Sharp is a big-time offensive rebounder. What a load he is.
Let's go. Nobody go to sleep. They're running their baseline play. Screen and roll up top. Oh, my gosh. Dude is a beast. He really is. Man, that's a big point guard, man. He got a big body. What is he, like 6'5", 6'6"? 240.
About having Raekwon Graves. You have
to
put a big guy on it, you can take him out on the perimeter, you put a smaller guy on it, he'll take him down fully into the post. But a great job going right into the body, squaring up to the backboard.
Raekwon Graves.
Over his body to get there. He's going to get fouled or score or both.
So the score is back up 73-77.
And again, not to belabor the point, but Florida State is a perfect 21 out of 21.
2 minutes on the clock. Florida State has hit every one of their free throws.
Scotty Barnes in there, who's their leading assist guy and leads the team in steals.
We should be setting a screen for Walton and get him up. Leaky Black drives and gets blocked. And a little chirping going on the court. Oh, he got fouled.
Maybe he caught him in the head.
He caught him in the head.
And he really did get him. Maybe he got some of the hair, but he didn't get him in the head.
You got to show that from a different angle.
Because that could have been a taunting call right afterwards. If I blocked a shot like that, you'd never.
Oh, get out that corner. No.
He was fired up. Good job by MJ Walker. Came over, put his arm around him, and you could see.
Man, the bigs just haven't been able to squeeze those offensive rebounds, man. Gray brings the ball across half court.
Good credit there for Raekwon Evans for the defense played. Really put a lot of pressure on that shot on the side.
Leonard Hamilton says take a little air out. Graves gets all the way to the basket. Bank shot short. Carolina's coming down with the ball. 1 minute on the clock. We got to move the ball and get something out of it quick. Good pass. Oh, better defense. Okay, Leaky Black. Way to hustle, baby. 73-77. Yeah, that's how the game has been, man. We get the ball down low and they strip it, they block it. You know, those hey, Florida State is a team to be reckoned with.
Carolina's had a hard time getting the ball in bounds on out of bounds underneath.
73-77, 46 seconds left on the clock.
46 seconds to go.
Let's see what play we got. We line up in what I would call a box set. Timeout, Carolina.
We mentioned how close every single Carolina.
Well, ironically, the assistant coach right there in the screen for Carolina used to be the head coach for the Florida State Seminoles. I forgot what his name is right there to the right.
ACC right now, and obviously a ton can change in the next 7 weeks or so. But Joey Brackett says Clemson and Louisville both as fours. Virginia Tech, Virginia, Florida State solidly in the field, and then Duke is a last four by Carolina, last four in, and then Syracuse and NC State on the outside looking in right now.
Bracketology.
Yeah, because the Big
It won't be long.
The Big 12, and I would say even the Big East.
January is swiftly leaving us.
And the ACC, the traditional powers.
And you got February and then March Madness.
It's going to be a little bit more difficult for ACC.
Well, yeah, I'm not upset at all with the work of the Tarheels today. In fact, I was happy with the last game. It looked like we were a better team the last game. Oh, we got to get the ball in. We don't really need a three. We might need one now. Oh, we can't get those little bunny shots, man. Yeah, we can't. We just not been able to get those little close shots today. Just hadn't been there. And hadn't been able to get a just clean dunks because, like I said, Florida State, I mean, they got a little size down there, man.
This shot is still offense for the Tarheels. A lot of teams it's not, but for the Tarheels it is. Yeah, if you said to Leonard Hamilton before the game, we'll battle them to a standstill on the glass, which they have done right now, 29-29, he would take it.
Yeah. They've done a good job keeping us off the glass and scoring down low. Good game plan, Hamilton.
The game, in fact, in the last two games, and it comes from a guy shooting over 90% of the season. But
Leonard Hamilton, like 70-some years old.
Yeah, they were an all ACC team.
And if he tells somebody he was 58, 59, they probably believe it. It's going to be not insurmountable, but like with all the trouble we had getting a shot off the last two possessions. Nope, that's blocked. Yeah, it's about over now, baby. Well, it was a good game, guys. It's 73-78 with 16 seconds left on the clock, and Florida State's going to the line. I mean, I knew that Carolina would have to play a darn good game to be able to beat these guys. It was good seeing exactly what Florida State has. They got a pretty good team. Like I said, they're always in the hunt for winning the ACC or being able to win the ACC championship.
7-point game. Florida State is going to go to 3-1.
Right there is what we should have done the last two times. Get to the basket quick. But we actually did have our chances to get the ball down low and score. We just hadn't been able to get finish today at the rim. There's been a few shots right around the basket that we just hadn't finished. and a lot of it comes from the link they got down there. But again, I'm not upset. I think we're playing better. I know we're playing better than we played at the beginning of the year. And again, this is a good Florida State team. Like I'm trying to think who else in the ACC would just run away with the game playing Florida State.
They can run the baseline here. Just want to get the ball inbound safely.
Yeah. Yeah, they were saying we are real close to being out as far as March Madness goes, making it. So
Career high 19 for Raekwon Gray, and when you add in the deflections and the steals and the block and the assists and everything.
But one good thing is we still got room to improve this year. So we don't know. We don't know what's gonna happen. We could be a better team at the end of the year, but these games are important because it could determine whether we get in postseason. And we had to end up winning the ACC championship to get to the postseason. Baycott had 9 points and 5 rebounds. Garrison Brooks had 12 points and 1 rebound.
Kentucky and Auburn next year on ESPN. Just 7 seconds.
Hey, why are you putting Buck Puff in there now? You're gonna. I guess he's gonna see if we can get a quick score. Keep teaching.
Just got eligible for the clearinghouse and sort of the NCAA, but he's legit.
Yeah. I don't know about that, Roy. You should have played him. He should have played a little more. Caleb Love had 11. He was 11 and 2. I'm talking points and rebounds. Walton had 14 points. RJ Davis had 16. Wow. I didn't realize he scored that much. Anthony Harris came off the bench for the first time this year with 5 points and 3 assists. Puff Johnson, he didn't score because coach is not playing him yet. Kessler got some playing time but didn't score. Andrew Playtake, 2 points. 2 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists. Daron Sharp only had 6 points. If that tells you anything about how we couldn't score around the basket. We just couldn't. I mean, we got some scores, but he and Baycock just didn't dominate down there. I don't even look at Brooks as being that your quote unquote big man down low. But he did well shooting the wing, the little jumpers from the wing and the free throw line. That's what he does. He should embrace it. Coach should embrace it, and that's what you do. That's where he gets busy at. And if they give him the lane or give him the box, take advantage of that. All right, but don't give up on Carolina. Who knows what might happen? In the next, we might have a run here in the next few games. I say that I better find out who we play. It don't matter. All right, guys, I'm getting ready to get out of here. Tune in a few hours when those Hornets come back tonight to try to get revenge on Toronto. Right? I think we're gonna pull it out tonight. Don't know if I'll be in this setup, guys, but I'll be here. I'll probably be in my relaxed setup tonight. But appreciate you guys hanging out with me early this afternoon. And I hope to see you guys tonight. All right, Coach is out.